So stress and depression can be very challenging. There's several ways to go about that. We use cognitive behavioral therapy interventions in our clinic. And what we do is we go over your coping skills, what you're already maybe using. And if you're not using any, we definitely start developing them right away. We also go over breathing exercises such as the Breathe to Relax app, and we show you that on your phone and how to do that. And then we also do other mindfulness breathing exercises such as progressive muscle relaxation, which is a full body relaxation technique. We try to get routines in place for doing that, setting alarms on your phone throughout the day if you need reminders, trying to get some coping skills in place like journaling, challenging unhelpful thinking to become more positive thoughts. And then those thoughts will become more positive feelings and behaviors, and your life starts turning around once you start learning how to do all that. That can also be very challenging when you don't know what to do with parents and siblings and don't know how to handle them, or needing to set some boundaries, healthy boundaries with them. One thing I suggest is having a family meeting and asking everybody when a good time is to meet with them, and really thinking about what you want to say and how you want to say it. What I encourage teens to do with families is to say things like, when you do this or when you say this, I feel, and naming those emotions, whether they're frustrated, angry, upset, hurt. And then what I need from you is that possible, and coming up with solutions together. If they're not willing to do that, then I would suggest maybe you all come in for family therapy and working things out in a safe space there, but really letting them know how their actions are causing you to feel and what you need from them and what you'd like from them, and working that out as a family together. So the best way to deal with the pandemic would be to not isolate. I think the biggest problem people find is that it's easy to isolate right now with being so remote. And there are ways to stay in touch with family and friends and loved ones by Zoom, virtual meetings every week, if not every few days, trying to keep up with hobbies that you enjoy, being around supportive family and friends, even social distance activities outside, and with masks and safety features that way, but really not isolating, keeping yourself healthy, getting good sleep, doing stress reduction activities such as the deep breathing exercises, journaling your feelings, staying in touch with people as much as possible. The best way to handle schoolwork pressure is to also do stress reduction techniques with that kind of pressure so intense, but also having routines. So for breathing exercises, again, I would recommend the Breathe to Relax app. It's a 3-minute breathing mindful meditation, and it's really got beautiful music, and it teaches you how to do the deep breathing to reduce that stress and tension, and do that several times a day. You can also do the progressive muscle relaxation exercise at night before you go to bed, because when you have that kind of stress, sleep can become affected as well. And the more relaxed you feel, the more you're going to be able to handle the school pressure. Setting routines for homework is also really important. And then rewarding yourself with positive reinforcement after doing the pressure from school and the pressure with the homework. And also just talking about your feelings with your family, your friends, your therapist, and how that pressure is causing you to feel, and not keeping that pressure inside. The best way to handle the peer pressure from friends would be to really talk about your feelings, with your family, with your therapist, even bringing it to the school's attention, the teacher or the guidance counselor, so they can address the issues with the students and families, not keeping your feelings inside about how it's causing you to feel. Journaling can be really powerful, and really taking care of yourself with self-care, such as exercise, staying with people who are positive and supportive, but really letting people know. I think a lot of times people keep that stuff in because they're either afraid to let people know that that's happening to them. And it's actually reaching out as a sign of strength when you do that.